Judas. I thank you, beloved Jesus.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of...
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She...
Oh, the mad heresy.
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
Pathetic! Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you in prison?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresy?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these?
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It would give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my
You
church.
prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga,
And
Fulke.
I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is, the bishop. Craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was...
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and...
You! Always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us...
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever...
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers! Edwin's here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor, are you mad?
Ethan, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget. Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
That's one view, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can... Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. Your father. You move with the wrath of Odin. But that will lead you astray. Come, friend. We have...
This
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin.
time makes idiots of us.
You fought well today, Fulke.
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin?
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her ration?
East of Oxenforda. South of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eton...
Meet me there. Sigurd. Brother. Edwin's defenses have been weakened. But I could do more before joining Fulke. not see you, old friend.
Dear man, would you live under Edwin's boot?
There's Fulke.
Where you will be if these supply you. It's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. I offered to buy them, but
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edward.
Then I'll make you a new... It's wartime. I'm in no mood to barter. Walk away now.
You stinking.
Hey, what? We want each other's butts!
he should have taken the silver I offered him.
You said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jugs.
I see visions of burning men. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire.
Take position on that bluff, and watch...
You'll hear me the wounds on
This
these
place is heavily guarded.
Should we hide them? Fresh kills will arouse suspicion.
What was that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach. They're here!
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who...
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect... I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be...
I don't know. I want to deny it, but I've seen things in my life. Visions. Prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have been touched by true knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he is no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Yeah!
Fletchers of arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man.
With you, Eivor.
Gidrich.
Eivor, have you dealt Edwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the...
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many... Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they're poured...
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in a...
By my joints and...
Sacred
Long
duty.
live Gidrich! None will stop us!
Eivor! Gidrich!
Survey the area, Sunan. The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand. All right, I'm in. Show me. I need your eyes, my friend.
Hey, wait!
Asked about this lad, my friend.
Me. Feel my breath on your neck! God will die! Take the coward! Ah! Can't outrun me!
such bolt casters. I must disable them. More to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Giedrich to lead his men.
Try to flank!
Follow my lead.
Black or die! Don't want to. Skittering away, there! Crush you!
Getting tired?
Pay for your sins! We have the advantage!
I say we wait. There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight! Now! Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I am here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions?
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the Harbinger of Slaughtery.
Sigurd, what prophecy?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor?
Maintain the field. I'll return when the...
As you say, Eivor. Eivor, are you ready to begin the assault now?
We're ready.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of... Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding...
won't get away this time.
Foolish Dane! I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla.
Lady Edwin! She has bodyguards!
A reward in silver for each dead dog.
Go to your guards wherever he hides.
We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Heal her wounds, dress her in rags, and send her out into the heath in exile. You are banished from Mercia, without family, without rank, without friends to comfort you.
I will walk the roads until my feet are bloody, dreaming of cutting out your rotten lungs.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you will do the...
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the
I will.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alf...
My mind is a riot with hope.
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around, for who knows what foes lie in wait. I've passed through this doorway once before. At Sigurd. In a dream. Not once. 1,000 times. 1,000.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are... fog. And the ash tree. I see the great tree of life. It's just as you promised, Basim. Eivor. I am more than I appear to be.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader. Do not listen.
No.
To the walls! To the wall! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not
A parley, then. I will speak. And the king of... As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
But for your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offered in exchange, Lord.
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll gut you, troll woman!
Hush! I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother.
Have faith that the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
By all the gods, Basim, what was that?
I will shatter them. They shall not get away.
Let's see.
Remain steadfast. God damn you!
I was building a boat.
And what of the orphans you left behind? Do they...
A brigade of bastards. They are the only ones left ruling England. Now we are ruled by Christ-beaten bastards.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart. Until one day, they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could, her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
A stirring story. Fanciful, but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true. Always nice to see a friendly face. So if you see any about, send them my way.
What do you have today? Ranvi. Our work is...
I feared as much when this letter arrived. From one called...
From Fulke. Gods, that witch?
It is there on the table.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate... Should we take this to your chamber? I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham asked that I travel to London.
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may...
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Should we take...
Yeah! Go!
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Neolov. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone!
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your phone. Eyes on your...
God in heaven, you fight like the devil red.
You give some hard knocks, you...
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trick.
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my raven.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides...
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my neck.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sound...
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane, hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking hordes put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk this... children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London...
Wait.
Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
God, no! No, no, no!
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
Oh Lord, deliver these men with the light of...
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private...
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl...
You must be a real broker to hold your own again. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. You can't go...
You must be Erke.
Erke Bodil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reef?
First in the Eastborough. The man I trust.
Stowe's never been a good judge.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger.
He would have welcomed you heartily.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Reading notes from the mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intriguers.
Ah, yes. This old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier.
3 names.
Baldersack. It could be anyone.
Only the people in this room.
Even that would be unwise, until we know...
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader.
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lund?
And the Compass.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we...
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship.
Our city is overrun with cowards.
I've told you, this city answers to blood.
I can't leave him like this.
We'll get the church to see.
No. No, it should be...
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. Shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught up with this fat
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras.
Time you die!
Compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Must be blocked from the other side. Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls to strikes. I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Hello, father!
With dat liedje? Neich navre dokte hine shuze. But is well, ja. Lishi prem pulosta sun, ja.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix...
Looks less like a meal for crow.
Eivor, you bring good...
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret...
Order of the Ancients.
That would take some time to explain. But know this, in London, it seems the Compass is the head.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock.
The Compass is a mystery. He's mentioned...
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away.
That may be, but would he scream if we...
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
Kill the Arrow and the Leech, then sit back and wait. Let the Compass come to us. The Leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately. But some of the missing we find again in several...
Good lord, Erke.
The Arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks.
The Arrow has orders from the Compass to recruit...
I know the very...
Let us not waste any more. We'll find the Arrow and the Leech. Killing both should... So, I will catch you at the Western Mark.
Count on it.
And it could be the Leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in it.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people...
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them.
How many bodies?
A score have been uncovered.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as...
Must be hundreds of people passing by.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city go... Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now.
No, just checking up on the...
You two are close.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't...
It wasn't your daughter, dear.
Oh, thank Freya. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks.
She works for a blacksmith.
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared...
What sort of job?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and...
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge.
That is a good place to stop.
A shady smith, a missing child.
London Bridge after sundown.
Good. I'll hang up. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around.
Do I look like one who...
What's that?
What do you see?
It's Elvia here.
Benita. Gotrus, Anavia e Michtun, Wenine Kuluch, An Lucas Vera Shakalina way at Yemet. Tamike at a itch and name, the Angela Wheel of Boot at a witness.
Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster? Careful now. Is this the place? Or... no, just meandering.
Watch for my signal.
Follow my lead. No escape. I will get you. Take. I'll sound the alarm!
Show me what lies ahead.
The Arger mare running away!
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lap.
What have you to do?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was...
I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith.
Sister Frideswith?
Got broken bones. A boil on your bum, or too much birth blood?
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I...
Not anymore, you do.
Done for now!
Go, my eyes. This is where the leech dissects her. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Watch my back.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research. The ancient ones, the arbiters, so easy to break. So difficult to mend. We should be stronger, faster, smarter.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Flee all!
Gott! Hundar till villan!
Kom ner utan mig!
Lose me!
Hei is kun nauja.
Este timasi, cum sonar.
That's the healer's song.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is
A nun, name of Frida's.
What? The good sister? Gods! That brick fits this week's...
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. You wouldn't know it was ever... The sands will run backwards now.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem had...
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right
It has cures for everything. From boils to... We fight wars to save those we love. And pay in blood for what we win. This book... This is your good sister's battlefield.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the... Thanks for all this.
It's now.
Eivor, welcome to the...
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why
hide my face? Not a chance. You and Erke found the identity of...
Some holy healer. She was called...
If this order can corrupt London's favored saint...
You know yet about the arrow and recruit?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin. And this coin...
Which man? I see too many.
He's good at blending in.
I will sniff around.
Eivor, what was your...
Erke has been a great help.
Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul.
Yes, indeed.
I should find one of these coins soon.
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me.
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Fecit Dominus nostra sapiens rubus, vide collecta supra in terra aetheres, et locustus est ad eum et praesipit rex somnium, paravit tuorum, si ego tu bene mihi non timet.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers.
This contest is
Your men are handing out these coins.
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you... Want a trial round?
I will shoot a practice.
Go ahead then. They're up.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough.
A real fanatic you. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Cien! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows north! Fire! Odin spear! Did you see that? Incredible!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a... Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's...
May the Father of Understanding...
And may the Mother of Wisdom give her... You're to stand just there. Look your best when the arrow comes forth.
Friends, brethren, we have had a hard week. Count... Trigger, my friend, my leader,
Come, throw down this fishbait!
Your life for that.
Try to trap any boat! Keep the idiot guessing!
Curse you! Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into hook set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them.
Draw strings! First wave! No. I gave these men anchor strings! Second wave! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe...
He speaks true. Justify all you want.
Mighty High Horse, you do the same. Aim!
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished...
The arrow was a
man with a boy's brain.
Avgus?
I could return with his head on a...
No. You've no reason. He saw London as a kiln of rage. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hope not to see.
From one man, such hatred is easy.
Power. Men will...
Very true. And it is cold comfort. But glory has to take 2 targets down. Only if it were my men killed?
The compass will come. And we must...
I do not want anyone catching me off guard.
There may be a way. Let's...
The good sister was murdered, and where were your guards? You hear me, Urke? Her blood's on you!
Some surly guests out...
Eivor, we were...
Be cautious with that. Anyone?
They might have. And I'll serve penance before God, but I will...
Times being what they are, Elska. I'd rather...
You may go well-timed. Have you stepped out today? There's a...
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it.
Let us go over all...
Trigo was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he... Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother in arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And London's saint. Sister Free, your bishop has already issued an apology.
It is time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it...
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart. Cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river rep.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of...
What is on your mind, Stowe?
We know the compass is a sailor. A cap...
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull. With the death of the leads and the arrow, you want to...
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's another...
I'll go up!
You... Eivor! Make for the steeple!
My stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flip.
Compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the springalds that Avgos built...
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast.
Let us focus on the compass.
I can lead you straight to him. Whatever happens.
May God guide us.
Don't be reckless.
I'll see you when it's done.
Follow me. I know the path straight to the docks. We'll be able to flank them. Let's go.
I can't breathe. I can't. Please help! Someone! I can't get free!
This way! The docks are burning! Take this path. You'll avoid most attention. I'll give you cover when I can.
Go, Sunan. Have a look, Sunan.
Suffer! That will cost you!
Look here. Stow and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Frankia. Will none of you lift a finger to aid your master? Remember free this time.
The Lord will see.
This is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
Yeah! Defiant to the end!
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. Man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
There you are. The Drengar we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half...
Not half of either.
The Campus is dead. London...
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls,
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like...
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting. I trust you will...
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. A silver ring for your raven purge. It was trick. I say you've earned the right to...
I'm touched, Erke. It seems... Let's tell... I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Good day, Eivor. The fish are biting.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kill.
Aye. I've been mounting pet...
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant.
I do like victories, but...
Your weapons show the marks of great battles. And you...
You are not?
To bolster our trade, of course. Well, if you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, if you defeat a rare and worthy creature...
A good idea.
Oh, and before you go...
Go ahead.
Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area.
You feel we should...
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission.
I do not have the time.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nature is amazing. Happy to say I've refreshed my stocks.
I have something that may...
I could really use this. We always have need for this. I knew I could count on you. I'm looking for this. This will help. Done for now.
May I see your stock?
All done.
I must...
Happy hunting!
Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me...
I do.
Good to see you, darling. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears.
London is with us, and cleansed of the old.
Good. Hytham will be pleased.
I should talk to Hytham. The Wolfka! So glad to see you. I should speak with Hytham. The Order has been purged from London. For now,
That is good news. And I would celebrate, but for...
Jorvik is a city under Norse control.
That is a hopeful way of seeing it. I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease...
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken his father's...
Interesting. He's got him here.
He is one of our targets, yes. He is further west, in fact. A land called Vinland. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with...
Let me find out for you.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks.
There's no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I will speak with Rand.
Was there something else?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
One more gone. The world is brighter for it. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. You have done well, but there are more still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.